Previously on the channel, we attempted the no power challenge on Kino der Toten, and then I thought, hey, why not do the same thing, but on the map 5? So we did. 5 is known as one of the hardest maps in Call of Duty Zombies due to tight training areas and lack of good wonder weapons. So this should be interesting. So leave a like for good luck, and let's get into it.
Power level critical. Major systems offline.
What a nostalgic sound. And like the announcer said, the power systems are offline, and they're gonna stay offline for the rest of this challenge. So like I mentioned, this is the no power challenge, meaning there's a lot of assets that we cannot use throughout our game, such as perks, pack-a-punch, and even traps. And there's even certain doors that we won't be able to activate throughout our game because the power is off. And just like Kino der Toten, this map also has a special round. But unfortunately, the Pentagon Thief only spawns in when the power's on, so we won't have any max ammo rounds either, which really does stink, considering the fact that all the wonder weapons on this map are just straight poo-poo. So this challenge is definitely going to be hard. This map is tough enough with its tight corners and very limited resources. And adding on the no power challenge is definitely going to make this even harder. I think my highest round on 5 is 46, and I consider myself a pretty good zombies player, and I still consider this map pretty hard. Does anyone remember like being able to stand on these barriers and then you can like kind of jump up and you can go like higher and higher, and you can actually like jump on these tables? I think these glitches got patched, but I remember it working. Let's go ahead and buy the M14 and just start racking up on points now, because this map is actually pretty expensive, so we're definitely going to need a pretty good amount of points. And this is my first playthrough of 5 in a very long time, so I am a little nervous. So I'm kind of coming at this blindly. I'm only going off my knowledge, and God knows I don't have a lot of that. And speaking of knowledge, we're gonna have to play pretty smart this game, so I think the first thing that we should probably buy is our first quick revive. Oh my goodness. Knife. Okay, bad nuke, but that's fine. I'm alive at least. Okay, we're already at round 5, which is pretty good. So my goal round for this is probably round 31 again. And we kind of have to pray for some good RNG because we do have to hit the mystery box. But like I said earlier, the mystery box is complete poo-poo because there are no good weapons in the box because all the wonder weapons are trash. So obviously I'm going to go for the ray gun and the monkey bombs like I did on Kino. But for my secondary weapon, I would usually rock a Mustang and Sally or a pack-a-punch crossbow. But since we cannot pack-a-punch at all, we cannot get those weapons. So that results to us using the Winter's Howl, which is probably the best weapon we could probably get. And the Winter's Howl is notoriously one of the worst wonder weapons of all time, mainly due to lack of ammo and damage. But since we don't have anything else, it's probably one of the best weapons we could use for this challenge. So we just have to work with it. Okay, this is our last zombie of round. I'm just gonna take him out with my M1911. There we go, nice. And let's go ahead and start opening up doors and just making our way throughout the map. Okay, do we go for the MP5 or do we just go straight to the box? I say we go with MP5. Honestly, I think that might be the smarter choice here. And to be honest with you, this is probably my favorite version of the MP5. This thing just looks so clean and it sounds so crisp. Ooh, we did get the Black Ops 1 death machine. I forgot about that. So when you buy quick revive or turn on the power, the death machine drops do spawn in, which are pretty good, honestly, in Black Ops 1. Actually, no, I take that back. What am I talking about? The Black Ops 1 death machine is really bad up to a certain round. And it's kind of crazy to believe 5 is the very first map to ever introduce the death machine, which is crazy to believe. But let's go ahead and open up this door into the elevator, and let's go ahead and find that mystery box. All right, so here we are at the very bottom floor, and there's the power switch. We're definitely going to be avoiding that this game, but let's go ahead and buy this door and start hitting the mystery box. And we're keeping the pig alive. We don't need the pig dying on us. Okay, we got the dragon off. We don't want that. Crossbow. Okay, that's kind of gross. HK. Okay, that's not bad. Ray gun, monkeys, or Winter's Howl. Okay, well that's okay. We got pretty decent weapons, I guess. And we probably should buy the claymores like we did on Kino, because those things actually saved me a lot throughout that game. Since we can't have Jug, we need as much protection as possible, and the claymores are a good way to start. And I kind of forgot the Nova crawlers spawn in down here, so we do need to be careful of those guys. Yeah, look at them, just crawling around, exploding their gases everywhere. Who do they think they are? Okay, we got a double points here. That's not bad. Let's keep hitting this mystery box real quick, hoping we get something good. That's not good. And by the way, sorry if my voice sounds like awful. I'm literally just like lacking of sleep, and I'm just pure exhausted from making YouTube videos. I'm going on vacation, and I'm just trying to get a bunch of videos pre-recorded so you guys can watch while I'm gone. But yeah, I'm honestly just so exhausted, and I just sound awful, so I really do apologize in advance. One thing I really like about this map is all the hidden details. Like there's a thunder gun right here in the cage, then there's an M16 there, a Winter's Howl on the table, there's a death machine on top of that shelf, an HS-10 shotgun right there. And if we go up to this barrier right here and look outside the map, there is a ray gun on the counter. I just love those little details that they add inside of games, even outside of zombies. I just think they're so unique. Okay, I say right now, let's go ahead and just start looking for the mystery box again. And this would also be a good time to go ahead and grab claymores as well. Okay, it's not there. Okay, there it is. Nice. Okay, come on, give me something I need. The Spaz 12. Okay, that's kind of gross. All right, we're gonna have to end round because I'm actually out of points. I say we go ahead and just place our claymores down. So when the zombies kind of bombard me, I can just back up and these dudes will just blow the zombies up. All right, it's round 8 and I'm actually kind of nervous. The zombies on Black Ops 1 just scare me. Look at them coming, bro. They're just running in here so fast, but slow at the same time. Oh, we do have a fire cell. You know what we can do with this fire cell? We can actually hit 2 mystery boxes at once, which is perfect. So we can actually run to the second box location right here and we can just spin it and then we can run back over and check what our weapon is, which is the FAMAS. We don't want it. And we got the China Lake because I'm trying to go in the lake with you. We can check this one. We got the FAL and the Commando. Okay, that's not a bad weapon to get. All right, let's hit the box again. Oh, we got it. We got the Winter's Howl. Okay, great. That is one weapon that we need. Okay, perfect. So now we just need the ray gun and the monkey bombs. We don't need the monkey bombs, but they're going to make this challenge so much more safer. Always use protection. Let's look at all these presidents here. We got George Washington, Alexander Hamilton, which he was first treasurer. He wasn't even a president. Benjamin Franklin. My name is Ben, so I always got this nickname growing up. People always call me Benjamin Franklin. Boy, let me tell you something. It got old after a while. Benjamin Franklin got so old, like, I'm not kidding. I'll never forget that lady. Her name was Brooklyn. She was like a mixture of like Medea and Shaq. She was like 6'3". I'm not kidding. She was huge. She was very nice though in high school. Okay, let's keep hitting the mystery box. I don't know why I'm telling you guys about my bullies from 3rd grade. And we're just entering round 10 now, which means we are getting into the double digits rounds, which is a little scary to think. Like I said, my goal is round 31, which I have high hopes for, but at the same time, I'm a little bit nervous. But we do have the Commando and the Winter's Howl, which isn't a bad combo right now. People that say the jet gun's a bad wonder weapon are just wrong. It's honestly one of the best. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, my get away. Get away. Claymore, save me. By the elevator. Oh my goodness. You guys now see why claymores are so important to me. Oh. Okay, it wasn't that scary. Okay, let's keep hitting the box. Pray that we get a ray gun pretty soon. Crossbow again. Okay, not what I'm looking for. Come on. Oh, I thought that was a ray gun for a second. It is not a ray gun. This thing is a big poo-poo launcher. Okay, we did get the AUG. I do like the AUG, honestly. All right, this is my last box hit. Crossbow again. Okay, good lord. I just feel like I'm just getting the same weapons over and over. Okay, here we go, round 11. You already know I'm placing claymores down. We need these boys down immediately. And now we have an AUG, which honestly isn't bad. AUG is definitely one of the best ARs in the game, so I'm pretty happy with that. There's actually a lot of good assault rifles in Black Ops 1. I never realized. You have the AUG, the Galil, and the Commando, which is pretty good. Good lineup of weapons there. Okay, I think the box should probably move right now. Come on. Okay, there we go. The box is now moving. Perfect. Let's go ahead and see where the next location is going to be. Hopefully in the training spot downstairs. That'd be nice. So this is our training spot down here. It'll mainly be in this area. We just have to keep that barrier and this barrier right here closed at all times, but we'll probably just train here majority of the video. Okay, there it is. Perfect. Let's go ahead and hit it. Please give me something good. Oh, we got monkeys. No way. Great. Okay, so all we need is the ray gun now. If it gives me ray gun right here, I'll scream. I'm not screaming. Okay, let's go ahead and end round. And I think it might be smart to just take the elevator back to the 2nd floor, just because being down on the 3rd floor is just not safe at all. So we'll just play safe and stay up here. We'll play some claymores down like always, and we'll just camp right here. We're having a jolly good time. Plus, I kind of need to like practice my training anyway. I'm a little nervous. Without Jug, it's a little scary to train. I just gotta like slowly train these dudes up, kind of get a big horde. And I guess I'll just have to use the Winter's Howl because the HS-10's not gonna do anything. All right, let's see how this thing does. Okay, that wasn't bad. It was like 2 or 3 shots, but that's fine. Could be worse. Okay, we have 1 zombie left, and the Winter's Howl actually hit him, so he's like kind of walking. So this would be a perfect time to go hit the box and get something better than the HS-10. All right, come on, box. Galil. I might keep this if this is not the ray gun. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely keeping this then. All right, round 13 flawless. We're doing pretty okay. And I think we should just stay here for like a round or 2 just to rack up on some really good points. Maybe like 8 or 9K, and then we'll just go spend it all on the box one round. I'm just kind of nervous though. Like, I'm really just nervous to be playing this map in general. Like, I'm just so scared. No, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Throw a monkey. Wow, okay. See how quick things can actually escalate? That is so crazy to me. All right, we have all of our monkeys out, so we can just grab this max ammo now. I really need that ray gun. That ray gun is gonna be so nice once I get it. Okay, we do have a fire sale here. We should probably go ahead and use that. Pray that we get a ray gun. No, stop giving me this launcher. This game hates me. Come on. Spaz 12. Dude, if I get this launcher one more time, watch it. It's gonna give me the Spaz 12 again. Oh, we got ray gun. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so now we have the ray gun, so we can actually just shoot what's in front of us and make this a little bit easier. We do have to be a little conservative of ammo, but that's kind of hard to do, especially because all we have is a Winter's Howl and a ray gun. But you know what? I'm thankful. I'm very thankful. So one downside to this is that if I do run out of ammo at one point, what am I gonna do? I'm probably just gonna have to resolve to a trade strat, which means I trade out my current weapons and I hit the box for brand new ones. And a lot of high rounders do it, and I don't know how they can just sit there and hit the box for days. I mean, not kidding, like actual days. But there we go, round 15. We're technically halfway through this challenge, and we're somehow 26 minutes in. That's crazy. I'm not sure what the no power record is for the map 5, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on screen now. If I had to make a guess, I'm thinking it's round 56. That's just a guess though. All right, let's like practice training these zombies a little bit. Kind of get a big horde get behind us. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm alive. Okay, and then we'll just kind of take them out like right here. To be honest, it's kind of nice not having the teleporter right here because the zombies would just cut through and it kind of just ruined that spot. So honestly, with the power off, it's a little easier to train if you think about it. And plus, we don't have to deal with Nova crawlers either, so that's also nice. Will we ever see Nova crawlers again? Because that was like the whole Black Ops 1 campaign tied with zombies, which they kind of cut that off if you think about it. Like they kind of cut off the fact that the campaign was tied to the zombies. Like World at War was strictly campaign because they had all of the Marines on Nocturne and Toten instead of the Primus crew. But with Black Ops 1, like all of the maps, their assets were just taken from the campaign or multiplayer. And then after Black Ops 2, they kind of stopped doing that. They made zombies its own thing because they kind of realized like how big zombies was starting to get in popularity at least. I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. I just thought of it right now, so don't like quote me on this saying, oh, you're wrong. It's not based on that at all. I'm a mean commentator. This is my voice. I really need to get into voice acting. I feel like I would actually enjoy that. Okay, we're kind of getting the training strat down a little bit. I am a little nervous though. And like I said on Kino, it's also just easier to train on higher rounds than it is lower rounds because the zombies are like somewhat matching my speed. Yeah, look at these guys just all hoarded up here nice and beautifully. All right, let's go ahead and take out these last couple of zombies of round. And there it is, round 18. And we do have a max ammo here, which is great. Go ahead and pick that boy up. There we go. Let's go ahead and throw a monkey since it's insta-kill. And with insta-kills, I'm probably just going to start throwing frag grenades. I don't need to be using our wonder weapons. Actually, I guess we could use the Winter's Howl. I'm not really using it much. This thing is just a baby ice staff. It's great though. And there we go, round 19 flawlessly. That's crazy. And speaking of the number 19, I'm actually going to be turning 19 in 7 days. Wow, that's actually crazy. 1 week from today, I will be 19 years old. So feel free to wish me a happy birthday. People actually say I look younger than I am. But yep, I'm 19 years old. June 18th, 2006 is when I was born. So when you guys are probably seeing this video, I'm most likely going to be 19 by then. This video is going to be released on Friday of next week, which I'm not even sure what day that is. But yeah, 19 is a big number. It's my last year of being a teenager, which kind of stinks, but at the same time, it's time to grow up, lads. It's just time to grow up. And by the way, we're already at round 20. Just like age, the rounds progress very quickly. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw another monkey down. Grab that insta-kill, there we go, and just start throwing some grenades out, getting these boys out there. See, the Winter's Howl is not useless. I don't know why people say that. This thing is great with an insta-kill and a max ammo that I can use to spam. Okay, I'm not being cocky, like I really am not, but I'm doing so much better than I thought. I thought I was dead by like round 20. Like, it's already round 20, almost 21, and I'm killing it. I'm doing great. Oh no, I died. There we go, round 21. Just keep stacking up the claymores. I should probably put some claymores over here just in case. Never know what will happen. So yeah, 10 more rounds to go until we've actually completed this challenge. And if anyone ever asks like why 31's my lucky number, I do have an explanation, and it does relate to zombies as well, but I will explain that but later on in the future. But yeah, let's just keep taking out these hordes. Honestly, I'm not gonna complain with a flawless game. Maybe this challenge is just too easy for me. Okay, Death Machine's holding in strong. It's not the strongest weapon, but it's getting there. I can definitely see that starting to drop off just a little bit. Okay, these are our last couple of zombies. Let's go ahead and just take them out. Wow, it takes 4 shots of the Winter's Howl to take out a couple of zombies. That's crazy. Kind of scary at the same time though. Honestly, would it be smarter to get rid of the Winter's Howl and get like an MP5 or something, or a ballistic knife to run with? I'm trying to think strategically. Like honestly, that might might be the play, because then for insta kills, we can just use the MP5 and then that should like take out all the zombies quicker. I might do that actually. Lads, we might try out the Winter's Howl. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. This thing's been nice, but it's not gonna be missed. See, like we have an insta kill here, but there's no way I'm actually gonna use it to its full potential since all I have is a Winter's Howl. Okay, there it is, round 23. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stay one more round with the Winter's Howl. Okay, let's see if we can still train. I feel like I haven't been training as much. I've been so dependent on drops lately. So yeah, the rounds are pretty repetitive right now, and we still have 8 more to go. So what are we talking about? What's the topic? Last time I ranted about video games on Kino to Toten. Oh no, I downed. Oh no, that was a bad double swipe. But you know what though, round 23 flawless, that's not bad. That's really not bad at all. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't even think I can get to round 23 with Jug. So really, that's not bad. I say we go ahead and rebuy our perks. I say perks like I have more than one. Let's go rebuy our perk. Let's go ahead and rebuy that quick revive, and let's just make our way back down. We have 6 shots in the Winter's Howl. That is so bad. All right, here it is. Last time I'm using Winter's Howl. And there it was. That's it. We are now going to trade it out for the MP5. There we go. And now I can run a little bit faster. I have like a decent training weapon now. Yeah, I can hoard these dudes up a little bit better. All right, there we go. Let's just start mowing down these zombies. Like I said, I know it's repetitive, but what else am I gonna do? I mean, the Winter's Howl is very nice, but I feel like it's not map fitting because this map's all sciencey and it's kind of like a forbidden map. Like it's just a little, I don't know, like top secret kind of map. I feel like there should have been some type of like alien wonder weapon-ish to kind of fit with the map's aesthetic, you know? And the Winter's Howl does not do justice. I feel like they should have went with something else, like some type of radioactive weapon, like maybe some type of acid launcher or something. I'm not sure. Let's see how good the death machine's doing. Okay, yeah, I could definitely tell it's starting to fall off. I mean, if you hit them in the head, it's not as bad, but yeah, this weapon's definitely starting to fall off just a little bit. All right, and this is the very end of this round. Round 26, here we go. And that also means we have 5 rounds left of this challenge. Will we make it though? Anything can happen. It's actually crazy to think we're doing good with ammo. Like with only one weapon killing the zombies mainly, and it's not even pack-a-punch, it's doing fairly well. Like the ray gun's actually carrying. I said earlier the wonder weapons were trash on this map, but let's be honest, the Black Ops 1 ray gun actually was pretty good. Compared to all the other ray guns at least, like they weren't as meta as this thing. This thing was actually pretty good. It's kind of crazy to think people that play like Town and go for world record on that, and they do the trade out strat where you just get the ray gun and the ray gun only, then you shoot it all, then you pack-a-punch it, then you shoot it all again, and then you hit the box for a new ray gun. I mean, that is so repetitive to me. Like I could never imagine getting like 2,000 plus ray guns or however many it is for this world record. And the Town world record is actually like so optimized now. Okay, and here we are at the end of round 26. And now we're moving on to round 27. Okay, and here's the very last zombie of round 27. There it is. Boom, round 28 already. 3 rounds to go and we only have 1 down. And hopefully it stays that way. We could have gotten to round 31 so much quicker if we just had Pentagon Thief rounds, but it's fine because I'm honestly having the time of my life right now, knowing that I have to edit an hour-plus long video, but you know what, that's fine. Oh my gosh. And there's our last zombie of round. Let's go ahead and take him out. There we go. Oh my gosh, that would have been such a good clutch. I almost like legit made it out of that. That's crazy. Okay, we got to be careful now because we have no quick revive, so we got to be very extremely cautious. Okay, we do have a death machine here, so we can probably just end this round fairly quickly. Okay, the death machine really dropped off. Oh no, we're gonna die, aren't we? It's just you can't run with this thing, and that's what makes it really bad. Okay, we managed to keep 1 zombie left of this round. Let's go ahead and buy our quick revive, and then we can progress on to round 30, which will then progress to round 31, which will be the final round that we need to complete this challenge. Let's go ahead and take out this very last zombie of round. All right, here we go. Game faces, everyone. Okay, if we fail the challenge now, that was all my fault then. As I was saying, game faces, everyone. Here we go. Gotta lock in now. Gotta really lock in now. Okay, actually, I think this is the very last zombie. I haven't killed any zombies. That's our last guy. Here we go. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna go out in style. Okay, ready? Here we go. Hey, there we go. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Round 31 on the 5 no power challenge. Let's go ahead and just go out in style. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, rounds of applauses. Well, alrighty then.